So one thing I can definitely say that this is one of the best acting that Jennifer Aniston has ever done. Welcome back to Channel 11 and you guys are doing absolutely fine. So I just finished watching the series season 2 finale of the morning show which is streaming on Apple, and this is one of the best show that Jennifer has ever acted, being herself, just bringing out the emotions. And where we left in season 1, and I had done a kind of a quick recap and the season 2 initial thing review as well. I'll just put the link in the description. So we are now into a part where it is just the pandemic is just going to start and things are just going to get worse and worse. And at that same time, Alex had left the show and now she has returned. And now the story unfolds from season 2. She is now again come back to the show, and a lot of things are happening. Meanwhile, we see Mitch into Italy throughout the show, and there has been a lot of differences. The news about his involvement with Alex kind of spreads out, and then they are kind of very much stuck into it. Nobody is aware where Alex is, but Alex kind of travels all the way to Italy to meet Mitch, where she gets to know that Mitch already has COVID. And if you remember, all the outbreak which had initially happened, it had started from Italy, and because of that, the pandemic and the lockdown started in Italy, and Jennifer and Alex kind of get stuck over there. And when she's back to the US, when she's back to the show, she claims to be have done the test, but it was negative. But even somehow now Alex has COVID, and this is going to be the portrayal of the entire show about her going through this journey and how she is going to do it. Even season 3 might be having her revival probably, or she being going through this and having her experiences and letting the world how she is going through it. But season 2 had a lot of moments where you would not even expect things to happen. We had one of the most heartbreaking scenes where we kind of see Mitch breaking down, but that we get to know at the very end, because before that we just see him dozing off into a valley, which was definitely not expected at all. And Alex is not even aware about it because she was just traveling at that time. And when she gets to know about it, even she is not kind of weird about it. But at the end, we get to see even Bradley is now trying to search her brother, because after everything that has been happening, she was kind of very much aloof with her family, and now she's trying to go with her family. So Corey is finally supporting her to do that. But in the finale episode, just to discuss more about, just to give a more focus on the finale episode, we are finally here streaming online now, and the online world which we kind of faced last year, it has begun in the in the storyline of the season 2 finale, where they have started streaming, and instead of the morning show, now she is just streaming on the UBA Plus that they are calling, where she would be just telling people how she's feeling and what she's going through, because it is at that, the storyline is at that particular point where there is neither any treatment or even doctors aren't able to derive what exactly it is in the US. There's some amazing lines and there's some amazing dialogues that she has been talking throughout the show in order to inspire a lot of people, and she has done a really amazing job throughout the entire movie. So finally she is just going to be her, and in the end we get to know that she's done with all the things she's been dealing over the past, being the lead anchor for so many years and being accused of so many things, and now she's like just she is not going to give any shit about whatever is happening. She's just going to be her and trying to be the person she is, and kind of giving a message to everyone who is out there to be yourself and to live the life that you always wish to be. So that is it for the quick review of the season finale of season 2. I really loved watching the entire season because this show was kind of really. I started watching the show actually a few months ago, the season 1, when I started watching and it was solely for Jennifer and Reese, because both of them are my favorite actresses. And now season finale has ended on such a note that I'm really curious how they would be portraying the season 3 as well, because shows which are as big as this and bringing the real life things into the main storyline, exactly the way how even Grey's Anatomy did, bringing the main character Meredith, being exposing her to COVID, and then everything what happens, about it. So these are shows which change and end their storylines so that they could bring more reality and more. It could be even more realistic. That is very important from a story's perspective. So thank you so much for watching until here. Do let me know if you have seen the show yet and what are your thoughts about how it ended or what could happen in season 3. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. I'll be meeting you next video.